Hi Facebook, how are you? How's all my friends doing out there today? I am at our store in New Concord today. Our store is called Tami Loves, and I am Tami Neff, and it's a snowy day here in Ohio, and so not many people are out and about, so it's been very quiet. So I thought, since no one's coming in to visit me, oh, that's not true. I've had a few people, but because we're giving away paint is why. So anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. That's my normal way to be. But anyway, oh gosh, if this wasn't live, I would stop and start over. I'm sorry, you guys. Anyway, I'm too far from the camera to see, but I think it looks like someone just joined in. So hello, thanks for watching. I'm here today. I want to show you a trick with paint to manipulate it to where it's not just plain painting. We're going to make two colors of paint look like marble. So I have two colors here. These are our Country Chic chalk-based paints. Love them. This one is called Cheesecake and this one is called Harmony. These are our sample sizes that we are giving away till the end of January. So if you look at our Tami Loves Facebook page, and that's Tami Loves Facebook page, you will be able to scroll down. I keep posting and posting the link, but you go to Country Chic Paint and sign up for your free sample jar, print your voucher, bring it in to me or whoever's working that day, and we will give you a free sample to try. So all of that being said, I want to get started here before I lose your attention. I've sanded this. This is just a scrap piece of cabinet. If I were at our other location, I'd just do this on a poster board for you, but people bring me things all the time, and this just happened to be here, so I thought I would work with it. I've sanded it and wiped off the dust. If this were someone's actual cabinet, I would say to prime it, even though with chalk paint you don't have to prime. It just, if there's any tannins in the woods or any bleed, anything like that that might come through, if you just give it a quick coat of primer, especially on cabinets because you're going to be using them so often. But I'm not even going to base coat, really. Just pretend this is a poster board. I'm not really, it's not about what I'm painting on, it's more about the treatment, and then you guys can take this idea and use your paint, or hopefully our paint, and run with it. So you can do tops of tables, or maybe backs of chairs, tops of dressers, maybe a wood bench or a wood box, or whatever you might want to have a little marble. I'm going to do it just on the inlay on this cabinet. And hopefully you guys can see this. So I'm just dipping into the light color first, and I'm going to go at it here. I think you can see. I'm just going to use, I'm using a chip brush, just an inexpensive disposable chip brush, and you just tap, 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 and kind of make a line like this. I think you guys can see that. And then with the same brush, not doing it, I don't have anything to wipe anything off with or anything. I'm just going for it, okay? I'm dipping in with the exact same color, and I'm going not exactly beside, but close to it, and I'm just going to go again. And at this point, I'm holding my brush skinny way, but if I turn it, it fattens it up a little bit. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. But anyway, so I'm going to keep tapping like this, and I'm creating the veins of the marble here. Okay, and now let me lay this down so I can dip some more. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go on the other side of this, doing the same thing. Just getting some color on here. Hopefully you guys can see. And then I'm going to dip into the cheesecake color and fill in this corner. I'm going to widen this band just a little bit. And I'm not sure if my lighting in here is not awesome. And it, like I say, it's such a stormy, yucky day out. It's not storming, but it's snowy and kind of blah. The sun is not shining here in Ohio today. So anyway, then you go into the other color and you kind of soften it down. See, I'm just kind of going back into the cream. So I basically am going to have like 3 colors. I'm going to have the darker Harmony, the lighter Cheesecake, and then a mix of the 2. Okay, now, and the back wood base coat, it's not really base coated, but the background of the wood is showing through where the brush is kind of scratching off. You can see that. But I would have normally have base coated this with something, but I just wanted you to get the idea. Looks like I'm missing over here where I can't see. So because it's all mixed together on my brush now, I can just go right around that edge and not hurt anything at all. But you want it, when you're doing it, you kind of want to go vertically or horizontally, but you want to work that way. You don't just want to brush it on, okay? And really, it's just tapping. So I'm going to dip back into the Harmony. I'm going to go again, which I already have Harmony there, so I'm just going to go a little bit away from that. Tap, tap, tap. And you guys, I didn't do a great job of taping the edges. Really, this is just something that should probably be in the trash, but I hate to trash something when I might be able to use it. So I'm glad I kept it around for this demonstration, but I'm really not being super careful with the tape. So when I pull the tape here in a minute, hopefully you will not see a whole bunch of bleeds, but you may. Okay, so now I went back with the Cheesecake. I'm filling in that little gap. You guys, this is a really awesome treatment. You really could do a lot with this. If you have a business and you paint furniture for a living, you could do something like this and really up your game a little bit from your competitors. There's so many of us doing it, and now that I'm a retailer of paint, we've been selling Country Chic for this. I think this is our 2nd year, maybe a little more, maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway, we've been doing it for a long time, and so I'm willing to give you guys some of our tips that we do, and things like this is what we do. So it's really awesome. It's easy. I think that's why I wanted to share it with you, because you guys can do this. Okay, let's see, what color do I want to go for now? I think I want that cream color again. And like I told you before, I'm at the store, so I don't have all of my supplies that I have at the classroom at Sunrise Center. So if I were over there, I would have feathers, and that's what you use to vein. After all of this dries, you can even give it another, over top of this, another treatment. Let's see, when will I be back here? I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be back over here, but when I'll bring a feather and show you guys how to do that. So, and I'll post it so you guys can see another layer that you can do to this, and make it even more awesome. But it's coming along. Coming along great. Okay, so there you go. Just finish that off. Now, see how that's kind of got a really sharp ridge there I don't love, so you just go back in and soften it, and what you're doing is kind of blending your 2 colors together. That one's a little bit strong, but it might look awesome. I can't stand back and see. And when the paint dries, it always dries darker, so you'll probably see the darker line is even a little darker than what it is here, and they'll be defined even more, so it may look different once it dries a little bit, and probably not on the camera for you guys, but anyway, oh, I hope you get some free paint. Why wouldn't you? It's free. It's $8.99 or $9.99. We have a ton of colors. Our all-in-one paint, which is got minerals in it as well, so it even adheres better than the original chalk-based paint formula, but we have that too. And tons and tons of colors. Why wouldn't you guys print it and come? If you live around here, do it. If you don't, inbox me. Maybe I can send you some. Maybe we can work it out where I can send it. I'd have to find out how much it would be to ship it, but I could send it, or even the factory. They probably would ship it direct to you, I'm sure. Or they would send you to a retailer near you where you would be able to go there and get paint from them, because everybody is participating as far as I know. But anyway, you can do this with any kind of paint. It doesn't have to be our paint, but I just love our paint, so you should try it. But anyway, there you go. That's all you have to do. Then when it dries, I would come in with the 2 colors and do a veining treatment. I looked all over the store for a feather, you guys. I don't have any feathers in the store. Why would I guess, right? But anyway, so there's that. And then, I mean, I've hardly even dipped, you can't really see, but I've hardly even touched this. This would paint like, I don't know if you'd get a whole dresser, but you would get a chest of drawers out of this. For sure, like a coffee table or end table, probably all 3. You get a lot. This paint goes a long way. All chalk type paints do. There we go. So anyway, there's the finished project. I'll pull the tape for you. And you can see, it looks very pretty. Very pretty. So all of this brown that you're seeing through behind is really the base coat that you normally wouldn't see. If I were doing it for a client, I probably would have primed that out so that it wouldn't show through. But in this case, because the browns are in the same family as the framework, I don't mind that. There's a little bit of bleeding here. You can see it's not too bad. I just go back with my fingernail and clean that right up. So actually I didn't do a bad tape job at all. Look at that. There's a little bit right here. Yeah. So it looks great just like that, doesn't it? Okay. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Print that voucher, bring it in, get some free paint. And gosh, I should show you the store. We were in here the other night. I mean, while you're here, I have 19 people. Hi, 19 people. Holy cow. Oh, I have 18. Uh-oh, somebody. I lost somebody already. Oh, that's funny. But anyway, this is our store. Let's see here. I've got it on a tripod and I don't want to mess with taking it off, but we have some clothing. We have home decor. See, we've got this awesome decoration you can hang on your wall. That's really, really cool. This awesome clock just came in. That baby's huge, huge. Let's see, our necklaces. Look at this cool way we're displaying them. We used an old floor lamp and hang the necklaces on the lampshades. And then the bottom of my floor lamp, let's see if you can see down here, is actually a little end table. Somebody dropped it off out back, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember who gave me that end table. The top was broken and yucky, but they thought I might be able to fix it or do something with it, and that's what I did with it. Whoever gave that to me, thank you. Love it. It's been a while ago. And then this is our Potpourri Station. It's actually a potting bench that we sell. It's got a shelf on the bottom, and then the big bin. Now we just added some boards in here to divide it so that our potpourri wouldn't take up the whole thing. But anyway, there's one of our little lampshades that we made. Let's see, you can't probably see, but we just took a lady's collar, an old collar, and glued it over top. Well, you can see it's old and stained, but we put it over top of just a regular lampshade, and then we put some trim and an old button on it, and it's adorable. So anyway, there's that. What else do I have? Oh, this awesome mirror that I got in. Since we have clothing now, we decided to get a pretty mirror for people. Let's see. This is kind of how it was for Christmas. We just tried to winter it a little bit. Took everything out that was Christmas. And then this is probably the newest. When you walk in the front door, this is what you see. And this is like a winter wonderland is what we're calling it. Oh, it's very pretty. There's an outfit that matches, some boot socks and a scarf. And a top with another scarf. Oh gosh, you guys, this is really hard being on a tripod like this. It's kind of hard. But anyway, there's a couple racks of clothing. I might be going too fast. I don't know. I'm sorry. And then we have some rustic old antique-y things over here that look pretty cool. We got a clock. It's a reproduction, but it's pretty neat. You can see there's the handle. Pretty cool. And we've got old doorknobs. We have lots of antique-y things. I know some of you guys live away from here and you can't come and see us, so. And then there's another display. I tell you what, how about I someday come in and I'll do a better video for you for all of that stuff, because it's hard to do. I realize that's not working out very well. People are dropping like flies. So, okay, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Show me what you paint. If you guys paint anything, send a picture, post a picture and let me see. I'd love to see. Okay, have a good day. Bye.